Greetings, I'm Dr. Michael Martirano, the proud superintendent of the St. Mary's County Public School System, and welcome to another wonderful edition of the Superintendent Spotlight. As you know, this is an opportunity where I'm able to focus on our leaders, our school system leaders, our community leaders, and our student leaders, and focusing in on the contributions that they are making to our students as we prepare our students to be college and career ready. So today I'm absolutely delighted. I have in my presence Miss Lisa Baynes, who is a representative from the American Heart Association, and she's going to explain to us her involvement in our school system and how we're advancing the help and assistance to the American Heart Association. So, greetings, good to see you.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm glad you're here today. So why don't you start by telling all of us just a little bit about what you do and the organization, the overall mission.
Absolutely. Well, we're the American Heart Association, and our primary focus is to fight heart disease and stroke. I've been with the American Heart Association for 15 years and working in this county for about 5. And what we're doing is we're promoting heart health through all the school systems. We're actually working with all the schools. They do jump rope and hoops for heart.
Right.
In the
Very familiar jump rope for heart.
Absolutely. It's the 35th anniversary this year for jump rope for heart.
Wow, I remember that. Well, I guess that would be the case.
Yeah,
I remember that back when I was a teacher in many ways.
Absolutely. Yes. And we certainly would like this year being a very landmark year to have at least 100% participation of all the schools this year, engaging in the mission and the program. We also like to bring to light that heart disease is the #1 killer in the nation. It's also the #1 killer of all women and the #2 killer of all children, only second to accidents. So
that's a surprise. I don't think the majority of people understand that. When you think about being #2 to accidents, that's surprising and alarming statistic. So all of us have a vested interest in terms of this particular topic.
Absolutely, and certainly in the school systems it is immediately touched a lot of us firsthand. So also in addition to that, because it is the #1 killer of all women, February is considered to be Heart Month. And one of the things we have spearheaded right here in the district, and I want to thank the district as well and the Board of Education for embracing this, is we're going to be putting a focus on heart health by calling out and making a national appearance for it's called Wear Red Day. It's National Wear Red Day. And that day is the first Friday in February, which is going to be February 7th.
February 7th, because the following Friday is then Valentine's
Day.
So obviously that's a great month to wear red.
Absolutely. And we want to call attention, we'd like everyone on this day to wear red. It's a national day. We also have a very special campaign. We have t-shirts that are available for a donation. Anyone can get a t-shirt for a $20 donation. There will be emails that will be sent out with a poster where you can go on, log on, and purchase a t-shirt. All proceeds will go to benefit the American Heart Association, and you'll be able to wear that t-shirt, commemorative t-shirt, on February 7th.
Okay, well, very good. I know we've had conversations, and I know our school system is very involved in the Jump Rope for Heart program, in this program overall. And we're shooting for 100% participation as a school district right now.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, just to have everyone engaged in the mission for this marked year would be so immensely important. This is a very, very special year, 35 years of saving lives, and it would be important to have everybody engaged.
So let's summarize. So the American Heart Association is recognizing that February, a very important month, wearing red, and we're going to make that first Friday in February, February 7th.
Absolutely.
We want everybody to wear red to focus in on basically the increased level of support we need to get rid of heart disease in our nation, recognize the statistics regarding women, our young people as the second most prevalent killer of our young children aside from accidents, and what we can do to reduce that risk, and also increasing heart-healthy behaviors.
Absolutely. Our programs encourage heart health. We give away free materials to all the physical education teachers in the schools relating to heart health, anti-smoking, and getting them all engaged in changing their lives.
So in conclusion, as you can see, I'm very thrilled to have Lisa Baynes with us today from the American Heart Association, focusing in on February 7th as Wear Red, increasing the level of education, as we always do with our young people, in terms of heart-healthy behaviors, elimination of obesity, reducing the obesity, cutting out that aspect of smoking, encouraging the eating of healthy foods, And all of those things work together. And then also to build in the fact of exercise, making
Yes.
certain that you're out there exercising and doing what's necessary because there are a lot of preventative things that can be done. And also then the involvement with your medical practitioners, making certain you're getting checkups and following that regimen as well. So we're very pleased to have you today.
Well, thank you so much. It's so nice to be here. Remember that jumping rope is one of those things you don't need anyone else to do with you. It's an activity anyone can get a jump rope. We also provide free jump ropes to the schools as well.
That's right. I didn't forget about that, but I forgot to bring that up during this segment, but I'm glad you did. They've been a solid partner in terms of us, in terms of keeping our young people healthy. And so on behalf of the school system, I'm very proud to be able to have your presence here this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
And on behalf of the school system, I thank you and have a wonderful day.